Sunday, the 27th of August, and halfway through his huge European tour, Black Sabbath axeman Tony Iommi has arrived to shift the track up a gear.
Would you fancy going on the road with Brian and the rest of these guys?
I've been trying to get him on the road for blooming years.
I may have to go out with him.
Oh my God. I think I know this bloke. He don't look too well though, does he really? It's all that booze, you know. Because he's the one that goes into Betty Ford Centre for 2 months and comes out and has a drink. Next. Ah. Yes. Right, now this album was our first album. We'd done it for £600 it cost, and it took 8 hours. Yep, a bit unlike today's day and age, isn't it, where it takes months and years. It's my ex-wife. And that's how I used to hold her like that. Yep, that's the, oh, giant. Oh, I'll say that till later. Is it? Ozzy must have sent that, I suppose. Since he's now in the Betty Ford Centre, he doesn't need this sort of stuff. So, later.
Hello, I'm Tony Iommi for Starlicks, and today I'll be playing some of my licks and telling you something about my equipment. Number 1 is from the Live Evil album, and the track's called Neon Nights. And now slow. This is lick number 3. It's NIB. It's from the live album. Right, and now the slow version.
Speaking of the early days of Black Sabbath, I found, I swear, the wildest thing. I was shopping in an old record store.
Oh, no.
Excuse me 1 second. This album called, did you ever see this album before? Coven?
No.
This is a Chicago band. You never saw this before?
No.
This album came out in 1969, played at the Black Arts Festival up in Detroit, featuring a guitar player named...
That's not the same one.
No, Osbourne. First track, first side...
Oh, my goodness me.
It's called Black Sabbath. And this band is one of the first that did, like, satanic masses, black masses on records. This has no connection?
Not at all.
Isn't that amazing? Well, here it is. Boy, did I think I was going to ace on this.
Did she spot something?
Well, however, you know, got to take these creative risks.
My goodness.
Isn't that wild?
And that's from 69?
Yeah.
We were there first.
That's what they all say.
We were there 67, mate.
But under the name Earth.
Yeah, but with 68, then it went to Black Sabbath.
Oh, you're saved. This record came out in 69.
Paranoid, again, wasn't really going to be as a single. We wasn't intending on doing a single. We were in the studio to write an album, the Paranoid album, which was going to be originally called War Pigs, but that's why the cover was with a chap with a sword and a shield. But they banned it from being called War Pigs, so we called it Paranoid, which had nothing to do with the cover at all. But anyway, yeah, we went in to record the album, and in the lunch break, I didn't go out to eat with the others, I just stayed at the studio and just came up with this riff, this Paranoid, and when everybody came back, I said, well, let's just put this down, so we put it down, and that was it. It wasn't intended as a single or anything, it was just another one for the album, but it did come as a So.
I used to go out quite a bit with John. We used to go clubs and, you know, I'd go to his house and have a party, and he was quite a wild character, I might say. And it was good fun, you know, it was good fun. Unless we went out and he was driving, then that was bad fun, because he used to get really pissed, drunk, and then drive back. And in them days, the police weren't so hot, you know. I remember one occasion when we went to a club, he'd just bought a new car, and he bought something like a Maserati. We were driving up the wrong way up this road, and I said, "We're going the wrong way." He went, "Oh, it's all right." And he drove straight out, because in England we got the islands that you go round to go to different lanes. And he goes straight over the island. We got stuck on this island on the top, ripped all the bottom of this new car he'd got. I thought, oh, no. So we had to get out and get a cab and get home. He left it there. But these were the things he'd done, you know. So it turns out that I used to end up driving most of the time to make sure we were all right. You never knew you were going to get home with him.
In the beginning, is it true that when you were forming Black Sabbath, you were looking for a lead singer and spotted an ad from Ozzy Osbourne in a music store?
It is, yes.
Is that the way, is that true?
Yes, it is true. I mean, Ozzy was at school in a younger year than me, with me. But I didn't really associate with him at school. And we were looking for a singer, Bill and myself, the drummer, and we went around the music shop and we saw this ad, Ozzy Zig requires gig.
Oh.
I said to Bill, I know an Ozzy. I said, but it can't be him.
Can't be the same guy.
And sure enough, we went round to the address of the house and knocked the door, and his mother came. "John, it's for you." Yeah. And I saw him walking up the hall, and I said to Bill, "Forget it." Anyway, he came to the door and we talked to him for a bit, and then we left. And I said to Bill, "Oh, forget that." You know, I said, we don't want to go there. I said, as far as I know, he can't sing. I never knew he could sing. Hello all. Well, it's that time of year again. Another year, 2022. Can you believe it? Time just flies by so quick nowadays. It's been a real busy year for me though. I've been doing a lot for the, you know, Sabbath box sets that we've had out the last year. Hello everyone. Well, it's that time of year again. And it's 2023. Can you believe it? That year's just flown by for me, the last year. But it's been a shame, you know, hasn't it, with all the things that's going on in the world with the war, and Ukraine and Russia and everybody else fighting, and the weather we've had, the disasters. It's so sad. Hello all, hope you've had a great Christmas. We certainly have here. It's been good fun, plenty of food and drink, marvellous, absolutely marvellous. Anyway, last year when I did my message, I did say we'd have a box set coming out. Well, now I've been informed that it'll be out in May. Which has been held up with paperwork and legal stuff. But anyway, it's coming out in May now, if you're interested, and I hope you are. So they put me on this giant, huge press, I mean massive, a guillotine type press that would come down, bang, and bend the metal. I went home for lunch and my mother said, I said, "I'm not going back now, that's it now, I'm finished." She went, "You go back and finish off the job properly, you know, don't just leave like that." So, God. So I went back, and sure enough, that's what happened. They put me on the machine, bang. So, of course, my mother got total blame for that.